Hello everyone and welcome back to biology. Today we're going to be picking up where we left off before our test. And we left off with ferns and mosses, what the differences were, what similarities they had, and so on and so forth. So something that I wanted to touch base on a little further about ferns and mosses is the way that they reproduce. This is something that they both had in common. And what was that? Spores. And in case you don't remember, spores are that special kind of cell that is reproduced by both ferns and mosses to be able to reproduce or make young. Okay? Now, it doesn't work the same way as it does with humans. But I'm going to insert a clip of what the reproduction cycle of a fern looks like, okay? But before I do that, I wanted to explain a little bit about it. Now, spores grow in the plants. For example, maybe next time you take a walk or anything like that, pick up a leaf or look at a leaf. Let's say we have a leaf. I made a very beautiful leaf. Now, if you look very, 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 very closely, you will come to see either black or brown little like dots or specks on the back side of a leaf. Now, when you pick up a green leaf, it's very noticeable when what the front is and what the back is. Now, you will see either black or brown, it depends on the leaf, little spore cases. That is what those are called. So these cells grow inside little cases in the leaves. Now, how do they reproduce? How do they travel? So on and so forth. So when they mature inside of these spore cases, like let's say when a leaf falls from the tree, these spore cases actually open. They break their seal, and the wind carries the spores, which is a reproduction cell for both ferns and mosses. The wind carries it, and if it lands in a suitable place for it to grow, it will create a new plant. Interesting, right? Not much is needed, just a little wind and perfect soil. Again, both ferns and mosses differ on where they can grow and how they grow. So obviously, if there's a fern, let's say a tree. There's a tree and it's in the forest where other trees grow. Obviously, it's a good, suitable place for trees to grow, so it is very most likely that whatever spores are carried by the wind and land in suitable places, it will grow even more forest and trees and all that stuff. Now, for a moss, like I mentioned before, it doesn't grow tall. It doesn't grow too big. It grows just like on damp, dark areas. Swamp maybe. That's what comes to mind for me. A swamp. So let's say we have a patch of moss on a rock or something like that. On some mud. Obviously, the spores that are carried by the wind are moved from their spore cases, land in an area similar to where that moss is growing. It's going to reproduce and create more. Okay? Now that we have been over that, I want you guys for today, for your assignment, to copy down the cycle, the reproduction cycle of a fern. Like I mentioned, I'm going to be inserting an image up next, and that that will be your assignment for today, having a drawing of the cycle of reproduction for a fern. So, if you have any questions on today's assignment or on this lesson, please don't hesitate and ask. I'm here to help. I hope you all have a very wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to be hearing back from everyone very, very soon. Goodbye.